Hi everyone, this is the disembodied voice of Patrick Galactic. Are you an artist? Do you have friends who are? Then Weird at Night wants to show your work. We feature music, poetry, painting, dance, drag, comedy, sketch, short films, animation, literature, and much more. Yeah, I just read the graphic, but I also wrote the graphic, so it's only kind of cheating. Do you want to be a character on Weird at Night? You absolutely can. Whether you want to make something for the show or have something specific you'd like us to air, you can do it by either emailing us at weirdatnight@gmail.com, or the much cooler option is to join our Discord server, send me a friend request, and then send me a DM. Weird at Night is a place of celebration and collaboration. We're always looking for new and fresh things for the show. If you have an idea you want help developing, we're down to help. Art is the antidote. Attack with love. I'll see you in a few minutes.
the Pink Cloud. I'm a mythical creature here in the Waniverse with my friends, Booger Bitch Fantasia Man and Stone Cold Steve Austin. I hated all humans and lived a life of substance abuse and self-loathing. But I discovered friendship and now I feel a lot better. Welcome to Weird at Night! This is the pre-show. The live show will begin at 10 p.m. as our guide, Patrick Galactic, steers us on a course to the Artmosphere. Weird at Night is a humor-based community art share stream. The Waniverse is a land of safe but challenging fantasy. We get real stupid, and oftentimes we do them at the same time. We're interactive. If you got something to say, at Weird at Night in the chat, and we'll read your comments, as long as they aren't hateful piece of shit kind of stuff, and at least somewhat related to the show. This is a place of art, acceptance, of tolerance, and understanding. Misogyny, racism, homophobia, transphobia, and all other xenophobic ideologies are not welcome here. But if you ain't dumb like that, welcome to the Artstravaganza! Starting at 10 p.m.
Wood fire springs forth. What bile bubble? The black moon swings and the sky stirs trouble. La 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 la. By violent ends, we kill the light. Through the shadows, madness beckons. Weird. At night.
Freed from the shackles of time and space, we present Weird at Night!
Well, hello, Weird-arinos, far and wide. Welcome to Weird at Night, your twice weekly destination for cable access, crazy, and art-like artfulness as we explore painting, poetry, music, sketch comedy, and so much more. I'm Patrick Galactic, your effervescent guide of glorious grandeur, floating on a solitary but exceptionally comfortable chair through the cosmic cadaver of dead space in real time. We have spectacular sights to see, so let's waste no time. But Weird at Night is a land of ritual, and to get this party started, we gotta unleash the artmosphere. So to do that, we need to sing the song of the cosmos. Are you ready? Okay. Very good job, everyone. Very good job. I have it on excellent authority that you all sang with me and did a fantastic job, right? You wouldn't call my sources a liar, right? Of course not. I'm just a big joker over here. But while we make the jokes, artist Melissa McCracken is making music into paintings. What? That's right. Much like our own Naomi Baomi Faomi, Melissa McCracken thought everyone associated colors with the music the same way she did. But she soon realized that her senses were unique. The Kansas City-based artist is what we call a synesthete, and she is able to translate sound into vivid paintings. Very vivid paintings. Talk about seeing the world in a different light. Really, really powerful and beautiful.
I'm hopeful, Atlas shrugged in the vibe over. Too fit, I define kosher. Too legit.
At last, this fortified breakfast is mine.
Not so fast, Vice King.
But how?
Just follow your toes.
Get your Fruit Loop wherever pesticides are sold.
Well, what can you say? Terry's back, right back at it. A few episodes back, we congratulated him on freestyle number 200. You can see he's already at 201 and counting. That's just what you do when you reach those big milestones. You just put another foot right in front of the other and keep on right the fuck going. Also, what would Weird at Night be without the inspired madness, the multi-frame mindfuckery of animation guru Madeline Williams? Get your Fruit Loops, everyone. Now, we got some questions to answer, and we're gonna. But I need some way to collect myself, some way to turn inward and find the answers to these questions, because quite honestly, they're terrifying. But how? But who? Oh wait, I got it! You know, that was really nice. Really great way to stop thinking about me so much and instead watch Tim's dogs hump each other's heads while I relax. Thanks, man. Tim Basaraba is the author of our pre-show music and the opening theme to Weird at Night. Check out his projects, T-Basa and Bring on the Drugs on Bandcamp. We dropped the links, damn it, but I think it's time to answer some questions. Here we are. I'm all meditated and ready. So let's see what we got tonight. Dartone the Third. Weird at Night. When do you text your friends look behind you more while they are watching a horror movie or during scary storms? Well, Dartone, I text people that all the time. I just do it for fun. It's awesome. I try to find my friends with the most anxiety and text it to them, like, look behind you, and then they do, and then they block me, and then we never talk again. Anyway, they don't mean it, though. We just don't talk on the phone anymore because apparently I'm not responsible enough for that kind of thing. But great question, but it's just something I do anyway. Ash Maddie, are you any good at cribbage? Well, Ash Maddie, here's what I'm good at. I'm good at having the rules of cribbage explained to me, perhaps remembering them long enough to play a single game while I'm at a table, and then forgetting all of that and asking for all of it to be re-explained to me before deciding not to play the next time. That's where my true talent lies. But yes, I have a grandfather and my father, both are big cribbage people, and they are annoyed with me to no end because I can never remember how to play it. Ash Maddie, thank you for adjusting the flying emoji feature so that they are over your face again now. Don't you agree it's funnier that way? I don't really know. I don't pay attention to the emojis because I have a show to host, Ash Maddie. I can't be looking at my beautiful face all the time, and I can't be looking at how you all are desecrating my face with my beautiful emojis because I gotta keep talking, man. I gotta keep talking. Alex FMV, what is the way to get the Scream Killer to stop eating all of your high chews? Great question, Alex FMV. And it's a lot less complicated than you'd probably believe, as you just stab them over and over again until they leave. Okay, next question. What was the class song of your high school graduating senior class? Great question, Naomi, Baomi, Faomi. Here's the thing, I don't remember. School just wasn't a huge priority for me by that point, so I have no idea. Now, when I graduated 6th grade, I will say End of the Road by Boyz II Men was being played a lot. So all those little slideshows as we were graduating to junior high, that was all Boyz II Men, End of the Road. I'm really not sure what it was in 2000. Hopefully it was Nookie by Limp Bizkit. I don't know. Mad D, when the Doldrums whisper their siren song of demotivation, how do you respond? Again, the question is, when the Doldrums whisper their siren song of demotivation, how do I respond? Well, typically, a siren song. Now, look, I'm just as susceptible to a siren song as anybody. That's how the mermaids drown all the sailors and stuff. But when the Doldrums whispered their siren song of demotivation, what I do is I drink a Red Bull, I drink a bunch of water, I go for a little walk, I come back, and if they're still singing the song, I go walk some more with my headphones on to just try and get my head completely out of that space, whatever that space is. And then usually it kind of takes care of it, I think. Yeah. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for your questions. I love interacting with you all while we're doing the show, but we got some stuff to do. Now, there's a few basic rules in life. You need air to breathe. Food will help you live longer. Same for water. Also, if your last name starts with Vaughn, you probably live in a castle and have a pet dragon. That's almost always true. All of these are absolutely true, so you can probably imagine how excited I am to have castle-dwelling, dragon-petting guitar imagineer Ben Von Wildenhouse and his band, Von Wildenhouse. Damn, I thought lightning would strike after I said the name. Maybe next time. But this is a fantastic performance from Band in Seattle. Give it a look and a listen. Why don't you?
are the autumn moon. You are the fall's retreat. Still you are the moon, and still you are the sun. And mountains and trees, we pack our beds and we pack our sheets. To all of my good friends and my family, you we bid farewell
and hit the streets.
That's beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. I've seen Von Wildenhouse live, and I can tell you, it's a great show you absolutely will not regret seeing. Kind of like a Nick Cave song but nobody died in it. You know what I mean? It's like an amazing, amazing vibe. If you haven't had the chance to check them out yet, make sure to jump on it the next time they announce a show. Thanks to Ben and the crew. Let's do this again, huh? Now, speaking of thanks, you know I'm thankful for our broadcast partners, Converge Media, each and every damn day. Their coverage of local and national news has gained them worldwide acclaim, and they ain't slowing down anytime in the real soon. So why don't you check this out?
I did it for the city, I did it for the love, I did it for the people, I did it for us.
Back on this rap ish, I ain't even broke a sweat, homie, this practice. Pondering my next move, staring at my track list, hope I ain't missing my window. Praying like a Baptist, Seattle's own. Tired of this Game of Thrones. They made a list of the best rappers, and guess who wasn't on? While the disrespect continues, I'm steady packing these venues.
Converge's morning update daily show at 11 a.m. PST is still on a break, but very soon to return. They're upgrading their studio, which is so dope. Can't wait to see it relaunched, but know that all of their other programming is ongoing, including Weird at Night on their Facebook page every Saturday at 10 p.m. Pacific time. I'll see you there. But right now, we got something exceptional, very special. Aya Milani is a teen poet, and what we're about to show you is her performance at the Youth Speaks Teen Poetry Slam Finals from 2019. After months of preliminary rounds with over 200 young poets hailing from the San Francisco Bay Area, 12 finalists stepped up to the mic at the Sidney Goldstein Theater on April 6, 2019 for a night of spoken word poetry at the 2019 Teen Poetry Slam Finals. Now, I really hope everybody watching right now can put the distractions down for a second and let this young woman's words really hit you.
Societal sculptures fade away like water paint on a lean canvas. The mixture of colors makes me anxious, but I swear, I know what pure grace is. We live in a world where the mindset is money. You kill bees, but ask for honey now. Why would you kill what has the power to create and sustain? I notice we love to complain about pain, but no one mentions the thrill in the gain. The belly of the beast is no stranger to scars. Holds an undeniable hunger, and sometimes I question why the only way to feed the beast is fight violence with more violence. Enticing fire to seek prey and annihilate, cause chaos but expect silence. Force compliance, half these people ain't never felt the purest ray of sunshine. A natural remedy for the blues, making poetry exist from soil. Showing me a glimpse every morning, nothing but green, animals roaming free, our air is clean. We don't fear the spirited flames of fire, we learn how to move with the grace of water, maybe start swimming a little stronger, there's no need to tread the surface. You allow your body to move with the current, there's no bullets devouring the skin of any living being. Guns loaded, cigarette smoking, finger on the trigger. Angry boy sees daddy with gun, learns to shoot. Daddy says, get the job done, waters the bullet with tears and grows a man out of that gun, bullets for blood. Angry man bleeds a lot. Became embodiment of gun, positioned around every corner like a shy shadow. Only seeking to be seen when the deterioration stops manifesting. This skin is still alive, but not for long. This world managed to teach guns how to sing our song, and my song is fading. And I think the reason humanity is failing is you're a fool to think you'll prosper if you aren't a product of pollution and slaughter. They cut down trees to make buildings, build stores to sell trees, identify ocean as wasteland, dumping their truth for safekeeping, hoping the current will take it deep enough to never resurface. Built an army, labeled it factory, told the soldiers they're fighting for salary. This is how they get away with legalized slavery. Grooming human beings into machines, giving them survival of the fittest mentality, mastering the art of rapid strategy. An international game of Russian roulette, a death duet. Shoot the last man standing, a masterpiece, a sculpture of what's left of society.
There is literally nothing I can say after that will have any semblance of the meaning of her words. It absolutely blows me away that people so young can see so clearly what the score really is. I got chills the first time I watched it and every other time I watched it, including just now. Thanks to Youth Speaks for the video. Please go click the subscribe link and check out their channel. There's a lot of young people with amazing things to say out there. And even though they've grown up in this fucking hellscape that so many of us have played a part in creating, we'd love to think we didn't, but we all do in our own way. It's amazing to see that there's still so many young people out there who have such perspective. And my respect for Aya Milani is just enormous. But hey, we got bills to pay, we got creditors to blow off, and we got to get started on at least one of those things right now.
Hey! You got my order wrong! I ordered double bandages!
More bandages! I'm on it!
Pubes! 3 pubes in every bite, guaranteed!
Are you tired of pubes in your pizza?
Shitty's Pizza, everybody, our oldest and most treasured sponsor here at Weird at Night. They've been with us since day one. Now, why is it called Shitty's Pizza? And why is the hospital next door? I don't know why. All you got to do is have a slice. And you can also get yourself a really cool discount. If you use promo code Why God Do We Suffer, you will win a free depubing, normally $4.99. They scrape your pizza, make sure it's absolutely pube free. And that's not all. If you use that promo code, you can do what we call shave and save, where we will use that promo code, we'll use the scrape pubes to make you and your family a complimentary Merkin. Hey, fun for the kids, fun for everybody. It's on the corner of 9th and Nocturnal Drive, just past the Memory, your first fully charged smartphone. And here we are. How do we get here so fast? Every episode of Weird at Night just blows by. It just goes by so quick. I'm glad to see that so many of you seemed to be moved like I was with Aya Milani's poem. It stopped me in my tracks. Absolutely, there was nothing that was more important than hearing what that young woman had to say. And it's one of the most powerful things we've ever put on the show. Little topic for a chat break here. If you're not a member of our Discord yet, become one. We will drop a link to it in the chat. But join our Discord because we just started a new channel called Seeking Collab. And basically it's like personals for people who have creative projects that they need other people to help with. So maybe you're an animator who needs some help with music for a piece. Or maybe you are a musician looking for a vocalist or a drummer or whatever. Go to the Seeking Collab channel and let people know who you are, what your project is, and what you're doing. And maybe somebody else from the community might see that and jump in and raise their hand and go, hey, I need to do those things, or I can do those things, or my name's Patrick and I can sing anything. I just give me the fucking song, I'll do it, okay? Just get off my ass, all right? Okay. So our Discord's a lot of fun. We have a good time in there. We haven't exactly done a subscriber only event, and that is going to be happening in October. Lots of stuff going on as always. There's always a reason why things don't necessarily work out, but this month we have a sub-only event that will be taking place later this month, towards the end of the month. Maybe it can be Halloween themed. I don't know. But if you have ideas, throw them in the chat, join our Discord, send them to me, drop them in the community feed. We can do it a number of different ways. But also, are you an artist? Do you want to be on Weird at Night? Because you absolutely can be. Do you make music, poetry, painting, dance, drag, comedy, sketch comedy, short film, animation, literature? Well, we want to feature your work on Weird at Night, goddammit. It's really that simple. All you need to do is join our Discord and send me a friend request, and then we can private message each other, or you can submit your idea or your work to me at weiirdatnight@gmail.com. That's weiirdatnight@gmail.com, or use the link bit.ly/WAN Discord and send me a friend request, and then we can private message our little faces off, and everybody is gonna dance and sing, and there's gonna be a fucking cupcake parade, and that's just the way it goes, okay? Because this is Weird at Night, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Okay, I'm kind of done with this background. All right, we're in the second half. Coming up, we got a lot more incredible stuff. It's better than credible, it's incredible. Not For Sale is here, so is Yeti Set Go. We got Nada News, Instrumental, and plenty more where that came from. But first, coming off their debut appearance on Weird at Night via Nada Mucho's Newsy News segment last episode, we present a new video from Floored Faces. That's not just a clever name, friends. No. It's a video too. This is the first track from their forthcoming album, Cool Hangs, that drops November 12th. So, check it out. Very cool track. Again, that was Now You See It, and that was by Floored Faces. We played the other track that is available, Shoot the Ground, last episode. Make sure to head over to the Floored Faces Bandcamp and show them the love. Now, I told you that we have more from Noirland coming this Saturday, but wouldn't it be kind of cool if there was moving pictures telling you that too? It would, right? So let's do that.
In a town with a pervasive sense of mystery, we find two heroes in the adventures of Steve Germany and Dr. III in The Case of the Goblin Bird. In episode 1, called Mandolin, we found Steve Germany and Dr. III searching for clues. Recently, they had found photographs of a famous scientist in the toilet at a strip club, Mandolin Ravage, who was trying to invent a world-changing machine. They had the genius idea to visit their apartment, which, upon discovering many clues of the apartment, Dartone realized these shoes didn't fit his right foot. He still has a missing shoe problem. This is just one of the many mysteries not solved in Noir Land. Steve Germany pushed a button that was obviously labeled, and we learned that Mandolin Ravage was a scientist. And not only was the scientist about to change the world, but Mandolin Ravage was creating a machine they called Utopion. A machine that could change everything, could change global warming, and they were going to test it on themselves. Upon learning this, Steve Germany and Dartone III also realized they were being watched. Somebody else was in on this mystery. Somebody was spying on the spies. In a world of mystery, in a world of questions and no answers, Noir Land, black and white, absolute chaos. Tune in every Saturday night for a new installment of the adventures of Steve Germany and Dartone III in Noir Land, to be continued.
Well, that's right. The adventures of Steve Germany and Dartone in Noir Land have a lot of adventures ahead of them. Tune in this Saturday to see what's next. But speaking of next, we got Nina Wasson-Carey back in the saddle of Not a Mucho Newsy News with some local track previews you're going to be glad you heard. So, Nina!
Hey everyone, it's your friend Nina Wasson-Carey, bringing to the Waniverse Not a Mucho Newsy News that's new. As you may have heard before, Not a Mucho is 100% volunteer-driven, supporting independent music and entertainment with love since 1998. Tonight, we've got a sweet playlist, carefully curated by the one and only Matt Ashworth, founder of Not a Mucho News.